Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're stepping away slightly from the skin side of things, and instead we're going to be taking a look at a way that you can improve in Counter-Strike 2, whether it's for competitive queue, for Premier or Face or wherever you're playing. This is a guaranteed way to just improve in general and get more wins. Like, we've covered stuff similar to this in the past, but this is going to be a shorter video today looking at one specific thing that we'll dive into in a second. But first I want to talk about today's giveaway, which is going to be for a AK-47 Slate stat track in field test at 0.211 float. We don't do stat track skins that often for you guys in the giveaway, so I wanted to change up a little bit. Entry requirements for this are as usual. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and then leave a comment down below on this video, and then I'll pick the winner in Discord in a few days time, so make sure you're in there so you don't miss out on your prize. Now, if you'd like to see these lovely giveaways continue, then please check out today's sponsor, Skinport. Skinport is the best marketplace to buy and sell your Counter-Strike skins. Whether you're looking for some budget gems or skins that you can flex to your mates, with over 1 million skins available on Skinport, they have everything you need and more. For example, this factory new Stat Track Empress is available on Skinport for 26% cheaper than you'd find on the Steam market.
I'll make that deal. On
Skinport, you'll find zero buyer fees. For those selling skins, the fees start from 2%. Payouts are going to be sent in your local currency, and Skinport has a 4.9 out of 5 rating on Trustpilot from over 23,000 reviews, making it a trusted marketplace for you. For more details, check the link in the video description or pinned comment, and thank you to Skinport for sponsoring today's video. And now that we've got that cleared up, it's time to go look at how you can get more wins in CS2. Alright, and so for this part, it's basically just going to be my lovely little talking head in one of the corners while I show you guys Refrag. So, I have discussed and showcased Refrag in the past. I think a couple months ago I did a full breakdown on like my warm-up routine. This is actually like part 1 of the update for this. I'm going to release a video in a couple of weeks time which has a full in-depth breakdown of my new warm-up routine, both for like short warm-up and for longer warm-up. Sometimes I finish work, I only have like 10-15 minutes to warm up before we start playing, so I've got one for that, and then I've got one for like a longer 30-minute plus warm-up, and you guys seem to love it, and I think sort of I love the skin side of things, but ultimately we need to play the game as well. And whether you're like me and Face It making this push to try and get level 10, or you're just playing competitive with your mates, having a good warm-up so you can carry them and look good is just really nice. So what you'll see here is it's going to be Refrag and it's going to be Crossfire. So I've covered Crossfire in the past, and just if you don't know what Crossfire is, basically, it's not a workshop map. Refrag has dedicated servers. You load into it, you can pick any map you want out of the competitive map pool. Mirage is normally like the best go-to just for a bit of consistency. In the past, it consisted of, I think, like 7 arenas, and an arena is basically a part of the map where it puts you in for that purpose. So in the video now, I'm not sure what bit it'll be on, but for example, there's one where you'll be on CT, and you'll basically be fighting a site. So you're going to have 5 players that swing. They'll swing from like the left-hand side of site, from Ninja and Firebox, and then also from Palace. And basically it's just a way to like jiggle, peek, counter strafe, make sure you're like taking those fights in the correct manner. And like, it's just a really good way to sort of warm up everything, like spray, one-tap, spray transfers. And the big thing is why I'm showing this now is because it's been giving an absolutely insane upgrade. So Refrag Crossfire now has like this smart mode in it, which it means the elo, and I'm pretty sure it's based on Face It elo, and you'll see it pop up in like the bottom middle of the screen. So I think for this whole video, I was playing between like 2,900 and like 3,900 elo, so I bounced up between that. Basically, if you're getting absolutely battered, the smart mode is going to detect that, and it's going to lower the elo of the bots down until you get to a level where you can start consistently winning the fights a bit more. And then whenever you are winning them more and more, it's going to scale up. I think the highest I've got it to so far is about 4,100. Now, my Face It elo is like 1,500. So it's not a true like representation of where you should be at. But if you are able to consistently warm up against like 3.5k to 4k elo bots, and you go into a Premier game at like, I don't know, like, or a competitive game on just your desired map, being able to warm up in that manner for like 10 to 15 minutes is going to give you such a nice little edge as you get into it. Because as I say at the start, you're doing a lot of things here. You're sort of, one, anticipating where positions could be. So if you are in a fight with someone, like, realistically, where is the likely next swing going to be from their teammate? And then, okay, you're like jiggle peeking, you're counter strafing. Are you actually, like, say you're counter strafing to the right? Are you ending the strafe and hitting A correctly to go for the one tap? Are your sprays correctly? Are you going to be able to spray transfer from one position to another? There's lots of little elements you can do in this. And Crossfire for me has always been like my main way to warm up. But honestly, I think this feature is, I mean, it's getting a lot of attention in like this specific niche community, but I think in general this needs a lot more attention, because the ability to like just automatically scale the elo you're playing against to make sure, one, you're still warming up in a good manner, but like you can go
even further. And obviously you can set a target of, okay, like, say for example, at the start, you're 2,000 elo. And you could say, right, I'm 2,000 elo, that's fine, I'm happy warming up with that, but in a month's time, I want to be able to warm up against the 3,000 elo bots. You can give yourself that challenge, and I can almost guarantee that if you're doing that every time before you play, and even in days you don't play, if you hop on for 10 minutes and do that, and then you're queuing, I can almost guarantee you're going to win more games, and you're going to see like a climb in elo for yourself and your teammates. So like I said, this one is going to be relatively short. I just wanted to showcase this. I feel like it needs some attention for the warm-up side of things. If you don't want to commit to paying for Refrag yet, you're not sure you want to pay for a warm-up service, we have trial codes we can give away in Discord. So I'll do an announcement in Discord in a few days' time. Make sure you're in there. I will tag everyone. I'll put between 50 to 100 different trial codes in there, and you guys can claim them and start using it for free for a few days to get that feel for it. And then some of the extra bits for it that you might see here are I can change maps, so I can literally change from any map, either in the server manager, which is on the website, or I like to do it in chat. You literally just type .map and put in what you want. So I'm pretty sure, I'm trying to remember, I did the actual, like, the footage of me doing it yesterday. I'm pretty sure I changed it to Anubis. And you can basically just do that, and then you have abilities to change weapons, so you can change, like, you start with a Desert Eagle, for example, you can change that to a USP, a Glock, whatever you want. You can change your main rifle from the AK into, like, the M4A1S, the M4A4, the AWP, depending on what you need to warm up with. So, across the board, I absolutely love this for warm-up. I'm going to stop the waffle now. I think we've done enough showcasing off it. You guys need to check it out. If you have any questions off it, we have a few people in the Discord, on my Discord, that will be able to help. But Refrag also have a dedicated like FAQ page that will probably give you quicker and more concise answers than we can. So there you go. You've got your way to warm up and start winning more games in CS2. And if anyone's got to this point and they're wondering why we listen to this guy absolutely waffle, like what rating is he? I'll be honest, I'm just below 18k in Premier. I mean, I've not played a crazy amount of Premier. I've got 78 wins in there with a 51% win rate. So what, I've played like about 160 matches. Probably should be cracking 20k at this point, but the focus now is on Face It. And if you're wondering for that, I'm actually level 5 at the minute. The highest I've ever been is level 6. But the matches we play are normally this kind of thing, where everyone's going to be between like level 5 to level 10 kind of thing. It's sort of mixed stat elo. So my goal is to get to level 10. I'd say I'm fairly confident at the minute. We're going to be playing in UKIC Division 3 to see how we can do this year. So while I'm definitely not a pro player or anywhere near close to it, I think if you're like just a general CS player wanting to improve, everything I've just discussed can apply to you and will 100% help you. So then the final thing is just the reminder of the giveaway. Like I said at the start, it's going to be for this field tested stat track AK-47 slate. This is honestly the perfect canvas for any sticker craft. So, I mean, it's an ideal new AK, I'd say, especially if you're a fan of StatTrack. Entry requirements are, as usual, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and then leave a comment down below on this video. That gets you entered into it, and then we'll pick the winner in a few days in Discord. So, like I'm saying, remember, Discord link's down below. Check that out, and that way you'll know if you win the prize, because we redraw them every week, and I don't want you guys to miss out on prizes. And then outside of that, it's a big thank you to Skinport for once again sponsoring the videos. They're the reason we can keep doing these giveaways. Their link will be in the top of the description and the pinned comment. So make sure you check them out to get yourself some new skins, or maybe even sell some of your skins. And outside of that ones, guys, we'll catch you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.